Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be a car themed one, also a commission piece. And so I'm doing a Jeep Gladiator. A young lady at where I work has seen some pictures of my paintings, and so she's like, hey, this would be a good birthday present for my brother. And so she brought this into me today. So we're going to get a mudding painting done for her. Now I've done a number of mudding ones. So if you've watched them before, sorry about that. But I do like doing videos for commission pieces so that the people that get the painting can actually see it being created. So I'm doing a mudding one. So as the ones that have seen these before, you know I use as the background, white, just a pure white, and that's Artist Loft white. And then I only use 3 browns. The 3 browns I use are a red ochre, a raw sienna, and a burnt umber. And that's 3 shades of brown from dark to more reddish type, a lighter brown and a reddish type brown, a red ochre. And so I layer those on in a kind of a spin out pattern and then blow it out. And then I kind of flick some paint around because mud is splattering. It's getting on the white and you're just having some fun doing some mud. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do the Jeep Gladiator. I've already got the paints mixed, so all I got to do is adjust the camera and we can get going. All right, as you can see, we have the white paint down already as our background. And so all we have to do is get these browns layered. And I always start with the darker color when I layer paints. Darker colors on the bottom, darker to lighter. So we're gonna go kind of have a pattern like this. So we're gonna start about right there. Take a sharp corner that way. There we go. We'll add a little bit more white around the edges. Alrighty. Hair dryer here. All right, now I know that looks kind of not very good right now. It does got a lot of good cells in there. That is pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll get our trusty little straw. Oh, I hate to tear up that, but I'm going to have to. Let me get a little. Let's see what we need here for sure. Just give me some splinter. In the that is for the all right, so there, I think we have a pretty good muddy piece there. So we'll place the Jeep on there, and that's the tracks from it spinning out. When this dries, we'll get the car resined or the painting resin, and the car put in the resin to finish it off. All right, this has dried. I took a picture of it and sent it to the client, and she said that looks perfect. And so we've got it taped on the back. This is a 10 by 20 canvas. We're using Pro Marine resin, 3.5 the hardener, 3.5 of the epoxy. So I've already got it mixed. So let's get it on here and spread it around. And as you know, the resin is a 2-part kit. It comes in the epoxy and the hardener. I buy it in a 2-gallon kit, so it's a gallon of each. And I always pour the one that's more liquidy, I guess. It's the hardener. Now, I would think the hardener would be the thicker stuff like the epoxy is, because it's like a real thick molasses or something. So I just kind of find it odd that the hardener is the more liquidy one and the epoxy is the thick. Oh, I need to get this on. There, that's a little bit better. I need to change out these cores that I placed my painting on to epoxy these, to resin them. I get these from work, we just throw them away. It's some tags that we print out. It's the roll of tags that we put into the printer. It's what they're on, kind of like a toilet paper is on a cardboard core. That's what these are. So when I used to work out on the floor, there were some other people that would help me too, but I would gather up the cores. I'd find them in trash bins, and I would dig them out, and I would take them home and I'd use them. And I used to use them to set my paintings on when I painted as well. And I'd have quite a number of them built up. But now I don't work out on the production floor anymore. I'm in an office. And every once in a while, somebody that I used to work with out there will bring me one. So I had to go with something different, but these are the last ones I have. So I tried to look for some online, but I didn't have much luck. I ordered some, and then they were all like, I don't know if I just didn't read the description on it very well or what, but it ended up being basically a box of like 36 toilet paper cardboard rolls. So I didn't use those. So I've worked about getting something, but I'm getting, like I said, I'm using these quite a bit, and they're built up from tape sticking to it. When I get it off in the morning, when I pull this up to peel the tape off, a lot of it is stuck to it because the resin is hardening around it. So it's built up, as you can see here, it's built up. And so they're getting to a point where I'm gonna have to dump all this, and we have a burn pile. We live out in the country, so we have a burn pile. I'll just dump this out there and burn it. Next time we burn some boxes and stuff. So, and then I'll have to find something else to set this on to resin. I want something that's pretty disposable. So I found these smaller ones, like over here at work, that are disposable, that I can find them every now and then. So and we do use cardboard cores in our work, and we have a lot of those, and I could probably get those, but I did try those at first, but they're real thick, not like these were. They're thinner, and so it stuck to them a lot worse, and so I didn't really like that. I might have to go with that if I can't find something here soon. Trying to get all these bubbles out. I can still see them popping. I can still see them. And you might ask, how come I torch so much? Well, I will say that it makes, when it dries, if you torch it and get all these little bubbles out, when it dries, looks more like glass without all those little. When I miss a couple, it irritates me to death because I can see it right off the bat, and you get a glare off of it from any light, and you can see it, and so I don't like that. But I do get a lot of compliments on how I get my resin looking so glass-like. All right, I think I have enough. I got all the bubbles out, not enough. I got them all out, I believe. I don't see any more. Yeah, maybe something right there. Yeah, it's right there. All right, I think I got them now. All right, so we have the Jeep. So we're gonna put it right there. So there you have it. Jeep Gladiator, the tire tracks coming out, the mud just splattering everywhere because he was really mudding pretty good. All right. Hit the like button if you like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my mudding series, if you like them at all. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and help us out and help my channel grow. And as always, thanks for watching.